Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. We just said the Champions League, and it has given us some amazing fixtures we are watching. And now we look forward to where we go next. So, the results have ended this way. Chelsea already a foot into the next round of the Champions League by beating Lille by 2-0. And if you go look at the game, it does not look like there's any chance that they're going to come back in this fixture. On top of that, Juventus, I think they've just had the fastest goal in the Champions League. I'm not really sure of the history and stuff like that, but that goal I think has to be the fastest goal in the Champions League. So anyway, we're gonna get into it and we're gonna go more in details and talk about it. I can't wait for it. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get this show started. It's gonna be exciting. And welcome back. I'm just laughing right now as I'm speaking right now, just watching some of the comments that are coming from Mr. Gameplay here. He's saying, man, you haven't streamed for a long time. Yes, I have not been around, but now I'm trying by all means to work on coming back. Let's just call it Sam's grand comeback, if we have to call it that. Are you going to stream the EFA Cup? I will just do some reactions, Mr. Gameplay. I still don't have enough equipment to be doing a live stream at this moment, but I'll just do at least maybe some reactions to the game. I'm really looking forward to that one. It's gonna be Chelsea versus Liverpool. Yes, sir, it will be. Yes, sir, it is Liverpool versus Chelsea. Also, just to take it out there, Chelsea has a tendency of playing negative football, and this is one of the games that we are all looking forward to. And I'm hoping that they won't spoil the game for us, and they won't put us into a misery of watching my team playing one of the worst football in the world. So I'm just hoping that they give us a good fixture and not try to play in their own negativity. And I'm hoping that our strike force does steps up into this, and at least let's have the first domestic cup for Klopp, which is rather than the Premier League, so that at least they start winning the things. People are talking about Liverpool cancelling all other trophies and just focusing on what we are in. But this time I'm hoping that there is a change, and I'm hoping that we have a different Jurgen Klopp and a different squad. I'm just really excited with the rotation that Jurgen Klopp has been able to pull. I'm just really excited that he is giving all the guys some chances to prove themselves and to give us some good squad. I don't know. I hope you are excited. I can't wait to see. I remember Sam 1 year ago. Yeah, I do remember we were really active, and I'm hoping that now we can grow to the where we want to see this channel going, and at least from then we can build on something special. It's really exciting. Anyway, everyone was thinking we were bad, we were the bad champions. Yeah, I remember that. I remember people thought Liverpool were the worst champions, but because we went out in every competition. Yes. I remember they kept talking about how we make it so weird that we never focus fully onto what we can be on, and we just try to get away from any other trophies that comes. Yeah, I get all those things, but this time it looks like Liverpool and Klopp are on a mission. Still answering the questions, people. Don't forget, I didn't forget it's Champions League. Now we are playing like champions. We are in the final and in every tournament now. Yeah, that is a change that we were really hoping. Quadruple is on. Yes, Mr. Gameplay. The truth of the matter is this: I am, as a Liverpool fan, so excited over what our club has been able to do in the current in this current year. It looks like Klopp was really serious by what Winnie was saying is going to try to give each and every player a chance to prove himself into the ground, and at least he's going to try with the rotations. That's why it's actually weird for some Liverpool fans, but each and every fixture we still see a different player. Each and every fixture we see a different player, which is amazing. The game that we played last time, the last game we played, we had 8 difference. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson were not even in the game. So I love the rotation. It means that every player is going to be fit like Manchester City, but we also have a weapon that Man City doesn't have. We have the strike force. In numbers, we have to say 5 really, really strong strike force. The players that if they enter into the game, they can turn it all around. And it's going to be exciting to see what happens in the Carabao Cup when we meet Chelsea on Sunday. But I'll talk about that because tomorrow I'll be working on, I'm going to be talking about the title race. Yes, I'm compiling and preparing something so that we talk more about the title race. And I'm going to give you my verdict and how I see it, because it looks like City are now crumbling. I told you that when we are back into the Champions League, there are going to be situations we will see Chelsea City shaking, and now it seems like it's showing. I'm not saying that it's going to continue, but at this moment, we will hold what we have seen. So I hope I've answered all your questions, Mr. Gameplay. I hope I've answered your question. Quadruple is on. I don't want to jinx it yet, but I'm excited because we are there in all the things that requires at least a little bit of a competition. We are in the title race. We are causing Manchester City the problem. Klopp is in Pep Guardiola's head. He cannot rest without thinking of Jurgen Klopp. And we are in the final of the Carabao Cup with Chelsea on Sunday. And on top of that, we're playing in the FA Cup against Norwich in some few days, and also in the Premier League and in the Champions League against Inter. It looks like we're almost close to actually go to the next level. So it's always exciting to find Liverpool in all those things. But anyway, let's move on to what we are actually here to talk about, which is the Champions League. Guys, the Champions League was back, and I did a crazy video earlier in the afternoon because I was really running. It was actually in the morning, and it was really good, and then you can even see with the prediction. So in that video, I was doing some predictions of the Champions League, and I believe I predicted that Chelsea are going to win this game, and I predicted that they might win the game by 3-0, but they won it by 2-0. I was correct onto that. And also, I remember talking about Villarreal versus Juventus, and I made it so clear to the world. Go watch it. It's just a 5 minutes long video. Go check it out. I said Juventus at this moment are not at their best. They are trying to produce some, they have some best players, but they are not at their best as a squad. And because of that, I will not go overboard and say that they're just going to walk over into the game against the Villarreal. And also I talked about how I'm not really impressed yet by Villarreal, like what they did with Manchester United in the last game that they played. And we saw that they tried by all means to produce what we should be calling perfection. And they played, and look at it. It ended, let me guess, 1-1, like my predictions. Go check it out, people. I'm backing my words. 5 minutes ago, it was a 5 minutes video. I did it about 9 hours ago. Go check it out. You will see that my predictions were spot on that game. But anyway, we are gonna go back and talk about the game and see what we can cover. One thing, but before that, let me go back to Mr. Gameplay's predictions. Liverpool versus Leeds prediction 3-0. I did predict Liverpool versus Leeds. Yes, I did predict. And I said 4-0, Mr. Gameplay. Go check it out. I told you the video is just 5 minutes. I did it earlier on today. It was just a 5-0 prediction that I did for me. And I hope it's going to be exciting. There was a question that was asked, though, concerning Liverpool because of the questions that Mr. Gameplay is putting out there on the screen for me. There was a question which was asked, which was saying that which game is important at the moment, Liverpool versus Leeds or Liverpool versus Chelsea? And if Klopp has to choose the strongest squad against any, which of these teams would he put his squad? And in my thoughts, in the way I look at it, what I can say is this: I believe the strongest squad should be Chelsea versus Liverpool. Why? Because there's a final. And in the final, you need to put your best squad. And you're playing with the top six team, a team that is proven to the world that they can bring it when they are expected to give that game. So I want our strongest squad there so that they can go and trust and give a better performance for us. But anyway, that will be something that I'll talk about from tomorrow when I talk about the title race and also do the build up for what's about to come, of course, But anyway, like I'm saying, Chelsea are already in the next round of the Champions League. Now we're gonna look at their performance and what they did. So let's get that on the way. So today, Chelsea were playing against Lille in the Champions League, and people had that thing talking about Renato Sanchez, whatever he was going to offer, and whatever that they were talking about. And I was like, okay, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say things that are confusing. I know Sanchez, he's a good player, and also because Chelsea have not really performed so well with some Premier League teams in the Premier League, and the people expected them to not really perform so well. But they had the likes of N'Golo Kante, they had some players who were performing really, really, really great, and they really did turn up for the game. The likes of Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic, Kante, I'm going to repeat, Thiago Silva. Man, the guy keeps getting better and better with age. I don't even know why. It's just amazing to watch. And also the other ones that we're already used to. Now, talking more about the game, Lille did try to attack. They really tried to come with whatever that they had. But let's face it, people, it was not good enough to at least try to break that Chelsea team down. Chelsea were just so good and they did what they needed to do. They didn't even have to bring their A game to the game. They just had to perform to their level best, their average, and they got the job done. 2 goals from Kai Havertz and Pulisic, by the way. Interestingly enough, people are going right now over the social medias and wherever you can go, saying that it's Kai Havertz over Lukaku. And I know the 7 touches are still fresh in each and everyone's mind that Lukaku had 7 touches in the game and stuff like that. But I feel like he needs the manager's support right now than ever. And I feel like if they can work on him, he can come and actually become the striker that the Chelsea fans have been hoping for. There was something that was mentioned by the commentators in the game when I was watching the game between Chelsea versus Lille, which I thought it was an interesting way he actually sums up. They were talking about why Lukaku is not really performing to the level best that they're expecting him to. And what was said was this. They said that Chelsea are making a mistake that when they get up forward, up front, they are doing small little touches, which there are so many touches of the ball, which when now it goes to the strike force or to the person who can finish, to the last person who can finish the game, it is a little bit too late and we can no longer get the performance that you expect from a front runner like, for example, Lukaku. Look at how he was used in Inter Milan by Antonio Conte. He was the last man and he always makes sure that the midfield always delivers the balls on time whenever he's running, when he's not really under pressure. Then he gets his whatever he does and always finish the chances. But now in Chelsea, we get the likes of, let's say, Kai Havertz, all those guys who wants to at least try to pass it around before they can deliver to him. And usually the defense that are dealing with the player like Lukaku, they will already be set to defend that. Because let's face it, Chelsea, of course, they are going to try to do the passes and everything that they can do to try to trick the defense. But one thing that they have to understand, when they signed Lukaku, they signed a straightforward player. So a straightforward player, what it does is this: whenever we go on an attack, let's continue with that. If it's a counter attack, let's just do the 1-2 passes and let's go finish the game. That's what Lukaku is able to do. He is able to play so well in that. But now when Chelsea are doing those passes that they do before they can try to release it to the striker, he's already under pressure and it's hard for him to get the chances that we want. That is just my opinion. You can make your own opinion. And I feel like that's where maybe Thomas Tuchel is a little bit failing when it comes to Lukaku, because it's not only about the system, because people were talking about how many times the system has been changed for Chelsea to become easy. And you can tell that they have been trying by all means to put this guy into the game. But like I'm saying, until the players that are there with him start using him, or at least try to give him the straightforward passes which are easy. Look at I'm telling you guys, go look at the highlights, look at, oh, better yet, just go watch the game again, a game for Belgium. Watch how they're able to work with the likes of De Bruyne, Hazard, how they're able to set him with the passes, and he finished those things easily without any problem. But anyway, that's what I think. And like I'm saying, those passes that I am talking about from Chelsea, they always work well with the likes of they always work so well with the likes of Kai Havertz. That's why he performed better into this game, because of course there were those 1-2 passes. I saw, for example, I saw Kolo Kante being the guy who was trying by all means to produce those passes, which are a little bit straightforward to the guys. That's why he was able to assist the second goal, the way which was scored by Christian Pulisic. But if you could do that to Lukaku, if in my opinion, that can produce the type of goals and all the things that Chelsea are expecting this guy to produce. Because when this guy came, they were rating him at the level of Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo has not really done so well, but they were rating him to be up there with the likes of Mohamed Salah, and the guys were gonna be competing with him for the golden balls and whatever that was gonna be happening in the league. But now they're failing, because in terms of the way they're moving the ball, they're failing to use him to his level best. And I feel like that's where Chelsea are lacking at this moment, until there is that understanding between the front players and the midfield with him. I don't think you get what exactly you're looking from Lukaku. But like I said, this is my own thoughts and my own view. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You can let me know why is that Lukaku is not really performing like what you want to see him. Why now it's coming to a situation where they have to actually outline that he has done 7 passes, only 7 touches of the ball in the whole 90 minutes, because he feels like he's being underused. He feels like every time, whenever they're trying to give him the ball, the defense is already set and they're able to deal with him easily. Just look, like I'm telling you, go look at any Belgium games that we have seen Lukaku performing at his level best, and look at the game where Chelsea are performing at their level best. You can literally tell the difference, how the other ones are able to use him on a straightforward attack, if it's a counter attack, or whenever they are in an attack, how they're able to put him and make him part of the game, and how this guys wants to do the one touches like almost like it's Barcelona before they can actually finish the chances. I don't know. This is my own thoughts, and this is what I think. But anyway, one thing that I'm really excited that I can say with Chelsea is this: we now have the likes of Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech, the guys who are stepping it up when the strike gunman and when the frontman is not really doing well, who are stepping up to actually finish the chances. And it has been working well for Chelsea. Let's hope that they can put the guy back into the game, because I'm telling you, Lukaku is a scoring machine, whether he's still there or wherever he's going to move next season, because now people are already giving some rumors that he's going to move to another league or somewhere else. He is a scoring machine. When he gets those chances, he's going to produce whatever the world are looking for. But anyway, that is my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, people. And secondly, the other game which was played was Villarreal versus Juventus, which for me was a good game. I don't want to lie to you. Why? Not really a good game to watch, but a good game because he did one of the fastest goals which was scored in the game. I think it is actually the fastest goal in the Champions League. I don't know, guys. I think it was around, is it not 30 or even 15 seconds or something? I don't know. It was one of the fastest. I just saw people celebrating, and I'm like, what? The game just started. How did this even happen? It was just fast. It was actually from the center, and they went and they scored the goal. Then after that, they wanted to protect that, which I felt like was the mistake that Juventus did. You can't try by all means to protect your goal when you're playing with a team like Villarreal. The only thing you can do is continue attacking, because Unai Emery is gonna find a way to deal with you, to break you down, and to get something into the game. Which, if you watched from the second half after he had talked with this squad. They came in and they pulled one back, and now it finished as a draw because, like I was saying, Juventus are not really at their level best. So is Villarreal, because of course it's La Liga, but they are not really at their full level best at this moment, and we could see that they started lacking. The likes of the Leeds were now making some errors that were little bit costly, and we could see that they were just running. Okay, let's talk about Morata also on the other hand. How many chances did this guy get? And he was kicking outside, like he could not even kick straight to the goalkeeper. He was kicking outside of the post. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Maybe he does well in Syria. I don't really watch it like that much. I don't really watch it, but man, he was so costly. He was so costly, and I felt like he has to work on that, because if they want to go to the next level, if they want to produce what we call the best performance going to the next level of this competition, he has to start to finish his dinner. When he gets the chances, he has to produce the goals that are expected from him, because if he doesn't do that, then we see a game like today. Anyway, I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Football Connect, by the way. But let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with my assessment with what I was saying over Lukaku and what I expect, I feel like would work for very well for them if they want to produce something? By the way, this game in the Champions League is just we've just watched the first two games. We are building up also to the games that are going to be played tomorrow. If you are actually in my time, it's already today in the evening, because we are already on the next day. What we need to prepare for now is Benfica versus Ajax, Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United. But before we go to those games, I just want to tell you the stats that the people have not actually known, which is actually interesting, which is there is no any Premier League team in the Champions League which has conceded any goal since the beginning of the round of 16. So in other words, Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, also all those clubs have played and they have not conceded any goal in the round of 16, which is a good start, of all the first halves of the games we've watched. Now we're about to watch Manchester United, which, if we have to be really honest with ourselves, is actually the should I say the lowest at the moment, or the team that we are not expecting anything out of what's going to happen against Atletico Madrid. Is Manchester United going to be the first team that concede the goals, or that received maybe the goals from Atletico Madrid? Because let's face it, Atletico Madrid is a good team. It's one of the best teams in La Liga. Not really at the moment, but they are really a good team. They're actually the La Liga champions at this moment. Before, I don't know what's going to happen. Real Madrid might win it this season, but of course, they are a good team. They're going to be playing with Manchester United, which started winning their games in the last two game fixtures that they've played in the Premier League. So it is going to be an interesting fixture. I don't really know what's going to happen in this fixture. And like I said, I see Atletico Madrid winning this game earlier in the morning. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to try to sugarcoat it and give you lies and say that I'm expecting perfection in that game. That will be a goddamn lie, and I hate to tell you lies, people. This is me just being honest and coming straight forward, giving you my truthful assessment of the game. And I feel like one thing that is going to be a good game, and I have a feeling that the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo are going to score goals, because they always turn up in the Champions League night. And let's see if they have what can I say? If they have a way of at least trying to break the team down, I want to see if they're capable of doing that, which I believe they can do. But would they? That is the question that we should be asking. So it's Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United. They are in Spain right now preparing for the fixture. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. But like I said, let's see what happens. But I'm not expecting United to win tomorrow. I'm sorry to the United fans. I try to give my honest assessment. I don't want to lie to you. Yes, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I'm going to come straight forward and give you the straight facts according to what I see. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Also, we have Benfica versus Ajax, and Ajax Go look at the games that they've been playing in the last games. Go look at how they've been performing. These guys have been out of this world. They've been really giving some amazing performance, and I've really been excited to watch what they can do going forward with the form that they've been in. In the last 10 games, they've won them all. In the last 10 games, they've won them all with some 3-0, 5-0, 1-0. It's just amazing. I'm just hoping the Almighty will be here to give us the assessment, because he is the big Ajax fan. That's why I feel like they're gonna all pass this game easily. They're gonna beat Benfica easily, maybe by 2-0 or maybe 2-1. I can't wait to see what happens. Benfica at home, it's gonna be exciting, and we can't wait to see where we go from here. But anyway, guys, those are my assessment of the Champions League. I'll be back again tomorrow talking about, let's guess, of course, the results of the games. On top of that, we will be talking about the title race, because I've had each and every person talking about the title race between Liverpool and Man City. You haven't heard what I think. You have not heard what I've been really studying, looking at this. There is a certain angle that I'm going to come from explaining the title race, which is going to shock a lot of people. And I'm believing this is exactly what is happening. And when you see it happening, it's going to be exciting. I heard people talking about going to Manchester City. Liverpool are going to struggle a lot. Why? Because they are going to play Arsenal, they're going to play Manchester United, and they're going to play Watford in the other games, which according to the world should be scary. They're playing Chelsea the next game, in fact, after the game that they're playing tomorrow against Leeds United, which I've already predicted, by the way. I said it's 4-0 to Liverpool against the Leeds, because of course, as much as Leeds attack, they open up, and Liverpool always take advantage of the openings that they receive. So it's going to be exciting tomorrow when we look at how it's going to be set up, but I can't wait. Title race conversation begins tomorrow with the Football Connect. So join me for that one, and let's see where Chelsea goes in. But I feel like there's still an important role that Romelu Lukaku can play if you use him in. If you're just joining us right now, go check it out. I've already talked about what I feel about what Lukaku can offer into this Chelsea squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let's see where they go. But like I said, it's already done. Lille are out already of the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. There is no way they're going to turn what Chelsea has already done. There is no way in God's green grass, or wherever we are, in whichever planet we are. Because I felt like as much as they were trying to attack, they didn't have enough. Or should I say, they didn't have the backbone to break Chelsea down. And if you don't have a backbone against a team as good as Chelsea, then you can't produce anything. It's going to be exciting, people. I'm really gassed. I'm really excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But if you have been with the Football Connect up to now, do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the Football Connect so that you never miss when we go live. I'll be back again tomorrow talking title race and also talking about the results of Manchester United versus Atletico Madrid. This is going to be the big one. It's going to be so wild. By the way, I saw an interesting video of Ronaldo celebrating 400 million followers on Insta. It was just amazing. I love this. This is why we love football. So we move, people. Click the like button. I'm out. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. He's just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona.